Hi, this is RockinRobin. Welcome to RockinRobin's Garage Sale Finds, where we teach you everything about selling, whether it's online or at the flea markets. And today we are talking about preventing flea market thefts, which is a difficult subject because that's a hard thing to do. Now, if you're new to this channel, we come out Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We try to give you tips and secrets about all kinds of things. Fridays, we have our flea market tip of the week. This week, we're talking about prevent flea market thefts. Now, if you want to know, we do sell on flea markets. We've been doing that for about 20 years. We've also been selling on eBay for about 20 years. We started Mercari this year, and we're going to talk about that, but not today. And we sell on Facebook Marketplace, and we sell on Poshmark. You stay with us. We'll be right back, and we're going to give you some tips to help you prevent flea market thefts. Hi, welcome back. This episode it's a Friday, so we have a flea market tip, but first we want to talk about those preventing flea market thefts. I've been doing flea markets for over 20 years, and let me tell you, you're always going to have a theft, but not every week. If you know some of the tips, you can help prevent some of it. The first tip is to place items that are most valuable close to you, like jewelry or anything that's easy to put in your pocket. Jewelry is easy to put in your pocket. Small items and most valuable items. Keep them close to where you're sitting, where you're standing, where you'll be most of the time, because it's easy to pocket something. If it's bigger, it can be out front. Although we have had antique tools that were about this big stolen one time, right from under our nose. But it happens. But if you want to help, first put items closer to you that are either small or valuable. The second thing is, if it's really valuable, you're going to have to get a case. You're going to have a case, and you're going to have to lock it. And you can open it up if people want to look at it and let them look at one thing. Now, some people lock it, some people don't, depending on how valuable the items are. Sometimes just opening up the case itself will prevent some theft. So make sure that you have a case if you have something valuable. And you can buy cases online or different places. Just keep looking around. Now, you have something really, really valuable, say it's $1,000, and you think people will be interested, but you don't know, and you're so afraid it could be fragile or it could be delicate, you don't want them touching it. Take a photo. Get a photo, and you can get as big as you want, and you can put this is available, and you can just put a picture of it somewhere in your booth, or have it handy in case you know somebody is looking for that. This way, if they really want it, you can manage to meet them somewhere where it's a one-on-one, somewhere safe with a lot of lighting, and you don't have to worry about carrying it around and somebody stealing it. You can also put it in your car. A lot of people will lock things in their car. Sometimes I forget to lock my car, so that's a problem. But if you lock it in your car, make sure you keep your purse and different things in the car with the car locked, because you don't want to carry your purse around. You don't want to leave it by a chair. You leave your purse by a chair, and then you have to go up front to show somebody something. Next thing you know, somebody else is in your purse. So make sure you lock your purse in the car, and if you have something, either show photos or lock it in the car. Another way to help stop flea market theft is to have two people. I, as often as possible, will bring someone with me. Now, it's good to have two people because one can be in one place and one can be in another place. It's good for that, and it's also good for theft, because if you're talking to someone, they can be looking at the booth to see if other things are happening. The more people you have, the better. Hey, if you want to bring three people, if you have kids and you want to bring them, anything that will help you. But two people is definitely an advantage. And I see a lot of dealers who go out there and they have just one person, and I think just too easy to steal. Doesn't mean you can't do it, just be careful. And the other thing is, some point you will have to use the restroom, or you will have to go get something to eat. There'll be different reasons you have to leave your booth. You can't have just one person. You can always ask your neighbor, can you watch my booth? But they can only watch so much. Say they have customers. Someone comes and distracts them over there, and then your booth, something's stolen. So two people are best. Now, the fifth thing of advice is to avoid distractions. One of the main things that they will do is they'll distract you with one person so that another person can do the theft. Now, we had an instance where there was a bunch of kids. There was maybe 4 or 5 young boys. They were maybe 15, 16. They wanted some knives. So they had distracted us in one spot, and the other kids stole the knives. We actually saw it, and it happens. But if you have 2 people, you can stop that from happening, because one will be able to watch, because they're always going to try to distract you. That's part of their plan. That is a theft's plan, distract you something. So if you're distracted, make sure you realize somebody could be stealing something. Avoid distractions if you can. Answer the question, but keep your eyes open. Number 6, like I said, little kids sometimes take stuff. They don't even necessarily realize they have to pay for it. They just see it, they grab it, they walk away. They don't think, I have to pay for it. And maybe they're 4 years old and they don't know. So watch the kids, because they'll often take stuff. The parents don't realize it. Sometimes parents come back and say, gee, they took this from you, I didn't know it. Watch the kids, because sometimes they can take something valuable, not even know that it's valuable. You have to do that because you want to avoid that from happening. And it's a mistake, but it could hurt you. My next tip is to talk to people. If you're a thief and you plan on stealing something, chances are you want to be invisible. You don't want people to even know you were at the booth. So if everybody comes in, you say hi, no matter what. You can be talking to this person and say, stop for a second, talking to them, and say, hello, how are you? Then they know they've been noticed. You want to make everyone know that you know that they're there, so they don't just say, oh, they don't know I'm here, I'm going to slip this in my pocket. Once you say hi to them, if they've made eye contact with you, chances are less that they're going to steal something, because it's easy for you to recognize and remember them. They don't want you to recognize them. They'd want to prefer, like I said, to be invisible. Hey, wouldn't you? You don't want anybody to recognize your face when you're going to do a theft. And let me tell you, you can't do YouTube and be a thief. It's not going to work. So now I'm going to show you my flea market tips of the week. This is a good tip for this week, and then we'll be right back. Hi, this is RockinRobin, and it's time for your flea market tip of the week. This week, what I want to tell you is to remember to bring plastic bags. Plastic bags are very important. Number one, you want to look very professional. And when you put something in a bag, it looks like you are a real good dealer. Number two, customers don't want to be carrying things in their arms. They want to put stuff in bags so that when they go to other dealers, they don't say, oh, you stole that, or, is that mine? They know it's in a bag. They know it's been sold. Also, even if you don't sell glass, remember to bring wrapping paper. You have to put wrapping paper between things. You don't want anything to break. You don't want them to come back and say, hey, that was broken. You gave it to me broken. You want to be careful with everything. So bring wrapping paper, and bring more if you are a seller of glass. Now, I save wrapping paper all year round, and plastic bags. I put them in a big bag. I save them so when I need them. That's a good thing to do. This is RockinRobin, and that's your flea market tip of the week. All right, welcome back. Hope you like the flea market tip and our ideas to help you prevent flea market thefts. I know I go to the flea market, and I'm going to be going soon, so please keep watching my videos, and you will see when I go to a flea market and some of the things I do. I may even have a live one. Who knows? So I want you to take your time right now and make sure you subscribe. If you subscribe, if you give us a thumbs up and hit the bell. When you hit the bell, you'll be notified when we have other videos. You can see what the topic is, and then you can come and watch, because we love that, and I think you will like it too. It's great to know what the people you subscribe to are putting out. And then I want you to find something good out there. Are you going flea marketing this week? Are you going tag sailing? Are you going garage sailing? Wherever you put it up, find something good, put it up, get it ready to sell, and you go make yourself some money. See you Monday.